They let me out of the psych ward. I'm a junior in high school. I'm making YouTube videos on the weekend. Nobody knows what's going on. And then eventually there was this program we had to do with our parents where like a couple times a week you had to go in the afternoon with your parents just to kind of like talk about what was going on. And my dad just didn't want to go. So I was like, cool, if you're not going, I'm not going. I'm out of here. So I was like, great, I'm going to move to LA. I was 17. My parents were like, you're not moving to LA. But my other friend who had a lot of cash for some reason, we found this random guy on Craigslist to sublet us this apartment, and it was the ugliest apartment I've ever seen in my entire life. You know when like a little child throws up carrots? That's the color of this apartment. Don't know how we got away with it. All the neighbors knew we were like teenagers. I'm like, why did you guys not call the cops at some point? Like we were out of control, throwing parties on the roof, just doing whatever we wanted. I had all these YouTube friends that were like fresh out of college, or they were going to LA for the summer and they were in college to kind of just like make content. And that's what we did. We would just hang out, make videos together. That's when I met like a lot of the guys that were in O2L. I met the British YouTubers at VidCon that summer. I spent the summer like throwing house parties for Disney Channel kids and going to One Oak with a 34-year-old's ID that I found at a gas station on the ground, and it always worked. I was a bit out of control and you probably had no idea. So I was also gearing up senior year of high school. I was still a full IB student and still I had dreams of going to school on the East Coast. I don't think I'm like the smartest bitch in the world, but I can definitely pass a test and slay an SAT question. And my admissions essay was Pulitzer Prize worthy. Hi, I'm writing to you and applying to your school from the psych ward as a teenage YouTuber. I'm sure it was like very interesting to admissions councils. So I ended up getting into the schools I wanted to go to, and then had a coming to God moment with my guidance counselor of him being like, you want to work in TV, you have this YouTube thing going for yourself, you should just start blind emailing production companies, seeing if you can get a job, and just go to community college and save your money. And God, am I happy I did, because I'm in no student debt. I left high school early. I did not graduate with my class. I took my credits, went to community college, and I guess started my adult life in LA.